You hear Sergeant Chavez? Yeah? You see the Jewish sign? They don't like that. They attack me because I'm a Jewish person and I'm in the temple of God. So FBI is supposed to take my crime report, but due to them connected to Nazis, they won't. So I do need to contact their supervisor immediately, which I'll be contacting today in New York, since I connected them to Nazis. And we're going to show you the chip of me connecting them to Nazis with the proof of it on a computer chip, Pentium processing chip of the 9/11 FCC switchboard TV with the White House bomb plot on it, but with the serial numbers that prove it is a real bomb plot on the White House. This is part of your police belt, Sergeant Chavez, that your officers, did you hear something drop? As soon as I showed the proof of this, your officer's police belt, I got the DNA on them. Oh yeah, that's microfilm on there. We're going to book them in. Oh yeah, they're suspects, all right. They're suspects. They're wanted for murder right now. Homicide of a Secret Service agent. And Kobe Bryant. They murdered him too. We got all evidence to supply our facts. We're going to go ahead and turn them in for homicide of Kobe Bryant and the entourage on the helicopter, and homicide of a United States Secret Service woman. We're going to be calling the homicide unit today. We're going to have to book them in. FCC is going to be booked in the murder too of Kobe Bryant by hate crime, and for him being African American and them connected to Nazis. FBI is the one who gave the tip of Kobe Bryant taking the flight to murder Kobe Bryant because they couldn't accept another Michael Jordan. Book 'em, Dano! Boom! Oh, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, okay, let's keep going. And what were we on right now? Okay, let's go ahead and do that part. All right, so we're also going to be booking in, the very, I think, oh, yeah, we got to show you the chips that I was just going to show you. And we're going to go ahead and show you that. We need a scissors, right, of the moment, or a razor bladage. So we're going to go ahead and get that, and then we'll reveal the DNA chips. And we're going to reveal the port first. And the port where all these suspects connected to, but where it was hidden inside a friend's hair curler. She has no knowledge of it, as she's an innocent girl, as her and her boyfriend came to visit me. I haven't seen him in a long time. And what happened was, what they do is manipulate my friends without them knowing, and that's by using witchcraft, and how we're going to prove FBI knew about Kobe's helicopter ride that day. And how FBI is always at the places I go before I go there. They already know where I'm going. And it's by using witchcraft. And with the proof of it. So, talk is cheap, right? So let's not get to talking. And I want you to think, Chavez, you already know how good I am. I don't have to state nothing to you. But to the other people who are watching, I want to state, call me a liar. And call me nothing but a liar till I show you nothing but 100% facts, and you tell me what it is. And I'll let you be the decision maker, and I will bet you if you are not paid to lie, you will agree with me before anything else, because it's only 100% factual. Thank you. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it, Ms. Chavez. We're going to go ahead and run the program this way today. I know it's your program, not my program, but I'm giving you the evidence. So it's your, you know what I mean? Because I know you're the head person in charge till detectives get inside. You hear that? You hear that? It don't make me come, oh, that's just a cleaner guy. But they like to use street services against the Jews, too, around here. Kind of like they're using the DWP and the voltage box outside my window, but to electrocute me. But where you want to see that evidence and them actually connected to that big green giant voltage box, but to fry me in my room, and the very analyzer that proved it on my Instagram account, Ms. Chavez. Yes, yeah, the mark period, shallot period, 902. And where you see the box is the suspect, and it locates on the device manager. Yes. Okay, wait, we're not done yet. We're just barely starting. Let me get those scissors. And then we're going to open up the gates of Pandora's boxes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going to start with the port scanner found in the hairdryer. Now, let's go ahead and get that. We're going to start with the ABS part of it first, sir. Or ma'am, excuse me. Because I'm talking to a lot of people, I gotta say sir, ma'am sometimes. Boom! Boom. Hey! Ooh, you see the disc? When I was talking about discs? Right? Now go ahead and listen again. What is this? Now discage? Discage, right? And this is how they do it. This is how they run the program. But you see that how they hide it inside? Oh, yeah. Now we got the number one. We got the number one. And now we're going to be proving Disney involved with funding terrorism as well, as Disney been stealing evidence and making movies for over 30 years with my information without my consent, just like Tesla has been stealing it and violating medical theft, which is a federal offense, stealing medical information, and selling clones of me, which I want taken back. I want his Teslas repossessed due to my DNA in it. They will be crushed by machines due to my DNA medical information in there and the government medical provider. So they have to do a whole investigation. It will be going on my file report. I do want to go ahead and state your officers outside attempted to murder me 7 times by violating the very Social Security fraud affidavit and retaliating on the report by illegally spying. Your officers misusing city funds for 2 years only to commit the biggest Bitcoin fraud in U.S. history. West Valley PD suspect. We're going to be showing you where their vehicles are. As you know, Ms. Chavez, you said last time, did you hear that? Yeah, I heard that. It's your officers on the phone, and I gave you the police patrol ID. They're still here, still committing crimes, and still stole 8 more phones. Not giving a shit about nobody, thinking they're unstoppable, but above the law is what they think. Did you hear the coughing signal? And who was it? My mom, right? And that's a signal that they all use. Now, I want you to take a look at all my millions of videos. Why is there somebody coughing in every video? Now, what's the chances of that? Well, to a judge, they'll know I'm right. That's all I got to say. Yeah, because once it's that many, come on. All the videos of somebody coughing on it? Come on now. But walking by my window and doing it and involved in the crime? Come on now. That's 1986 CIA operative stuff. I know their tricks since the 1960s. Come on now. These guys are doing their old money. They're still sending the CIA ravens with their cameras in their eyes. And me making a comment, and then the raven leaving. Me saying, I'm going to release CIA secrets if you don't leave. And the raven leaving at the same millisecond I say it. No coincidence. You know no coincidence, Ms. Chavez, because I said to you how many coincidences that were no coincidences? Billions. Come on now. Coincidence that there was a man right here when I said to you, a man in my back closet, and you even said unbelievable. But me leaving that door within 2 seconds, well, we're going to show you why right now. Watch this. Oh, we got so much stuff on these guys, Chavez. They're about to bury themselves by messing with the boss me. You know what I'm saying? They can't mess with the boss. That's me, you know? I run the program, not them. See, okay, go ahead, take a look at it. They think they run my program. They're slightly mistaken. Or your program, because actually you're the LAPD, not me. But, you see this? You see this? Oh, well, we're going to get into this in a minute. But I want you to go to take a look at this. Okay, then we're going to show you. Oh, well, that means something to me. It means a lot to me, actually. But we'll get to that in a minute. Now, how about this? It means the most to me. And that is where I was looking for. You see Mickey? Mickey, how you doing, dum-dum? You over there, Mickey? You see the ears? You see the face? But Batman too? Well, they have me walking the streets of LA, but put me on a Batman show. Yeah, but have on two as the federal FedEx vehicles last 3 license plate that hanged up on Shepard and it on my Mark Charlotte at YouTube. They just poisoned me right now in the house. I do want to state that. So I'm going to go ahead and get it for another 4105. But now we're going to give you 20 more videos. Since they did that, so now it's 30 more videos we're going to give after this one. It's okay. We got 30 more videos since they did it. Now, that's illegally poisoning me or drugging me without my consent. And that's penal code 4105. Now it's 301 poisonings and druggings without my consent or that were illegal. I want to report. They usually use pool vehicles outside or construction vehicles to release the poisoning, plus dirt from the top floor, and where your officers were caught upstairs and then going across the street of my building to where they parked their vehicles across the street. Now, what are we doing next? Oh yeah, I gotta show you the main part of this, and where we're gonna catch all the suspects is the motherboard from here, and I'll show you that now. Very good. We got them, boys. Book them in, Dano. Boom. And here it is. Now, I want you to take good attention to this. Ms. Chavez, I want to tell you something. I don't know if you know about it, but I want to make sure you do know about it just in case for the future, for your investigations, so you properly know what's going on with this situation. Now, I want to show you. You see the foam here? You notice there's, it kind of looks like cameras. It's because it is cameras. You don't have to worry about that. It's guaranteed. It is. Because everything in my life is cameras, as you already know, Ms. Chavez. Now, but you see the microfilm, Ms. Chavez. You see it now, right? Well, now, once this is put on this, the information goes to the microfilm. The microfilm is now a receipt for the port piece. You get it? Very good. And this is the piece that's going to prove everybody that committed the crime of the Bitcoin fraud that's crashing the stock market in New York now. Look good. Now, read that on the hair thing. Now, does that usually say that on the hair thing as you're a woman? Never says that, right? Type 1S2, 4. No, it don't say none of that. Come on now. Right? When has it ever said that on any of your hair colors or what are the hair burners? What are they straighteners, hair straighteners. When has it ever said that on yours? Never, right? Okay, they poisoned me again. The poison, what it does is it hurts my bottom ribcage. Now they got 50 extra videos just like this, Chavez, for you. So now I got to send you 50 more videos. I apologize. Your officers are idiots. They want to be arrested for more crimes now. That's all. They're only doing it to get fucked in the ass more. Excuse my language. Or French, as I call it. Now, this, Ms. Chavez, I believe is the #1 DNA screw. That the screws are the motherboards and chips. And I'm going to show you why I say this and how I say this. Okay? But not before we get all the numbers off of this so you can book it into evidence on the case. Let's go ahead and book them, Dano. Hold on, let me go make sure I have everything properly. Let me make sure I collect all the roundup evidence. I got you. I got you. I got you. Man. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. What's her name? I said, what's her name? Oh, let's throw a freebie in. Since they decided to poison me, we're going to throw a freebie in. Since you want to be assholes, Ms. Chavez, we could be an asshole too. So let's go ahead and be an asshole too like them. Hey, that's that freebie on the house for you. It was a used phone bought, but what your officers entrapped the taxi with and for me to get. But as you rolled off with black and yellow license plates and 6 numbers, I knew exactly what I was dealing with. You hear that? That's a computer technician. All right. You notice Tesla's logo? Do ya? Well, good. I want you to keep very good notice about that stuff. Because Tesla has spent so much freaking money that you're going to lose your mind. But how can anybody have that much money? Well, how? He got 400 million people and their companies to fund terrorism. That's how. By paying them a lot of money. And I'm talking about Vaticano shit. You know, Vatican money. Real money. You know what I'm saying? Big money. Now this is the problem. Houston. We got a real problem. This is the biggest issue of all. We'll get to that in a minute. Stay tuned. Now, let's go over here. Get out of my way, Cocoa Pebbles. Come here. They're very upset people outside. You want to know why they're upset? It's because they're guilty of committing mass murders and crimes and genocides. They're all evil terrorists. Look at them. Take a hard look at them. Sergeant Chavez, so you know who to bust them down. Get them down. Bust them. Boom. Now look at the window. It looks hollow. It looks like nobody's out there. But if you build it, they will come. They are out there. Trust me. In the distance, you will see things that will appear out of nowhere. Like if you look up on that pole right there, you'll probably see the police radar that's hanging off of it, pointing in my window, but it's a police camera that shows a visual of me in my room when my window's up. Let's take a look at that now. Boom! Open up, idiot. Ah. Now, LAPD helicopter. Look, and there they come. Here they come. These are the terrorists. See them? They're gathering up now because they're lames. Now you see, notice how they come in packs. They're like wolf packs, is what I call it. They're illuminatrixes. They're my dominatrixes of a sexual trade, as I would like to sex them up. They're my illuminatrixes is what I call them. The girls only. No matter what, I make them watch. But why we go to witchcraft and what we watch through witchcraft is to pick up the clues. But you will see things that you will find quite shocking. Not those things, but the things in the backgrounds. There's somebody down there, there's a suspect down there. The suspect looks like he's armed and dangerous, actually. And he's got a Mech 11 AK-47. It looks like Amazon. Oh, it is Amazon suspect. And that's financial fraud suspect who took a legal tax-free cut from Federal Bureau of Investigations to commit public corruption, organized crime, terrorism, and tax evasion. We're going to go catch the suspects outside. You guys better run. I'll give you 1 minute to run or I'm going to come and catch you. Get them, boys. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Wait, Van, get them more. They all ran already. They all ran away. Boom. Boom. Uh-huh. Terrorists. I can tell it's terrorist affiliation. Look at them, terrorists. Look. Oh, yeah. You see this? See it? Now look at it. Bye-bye. See the camera? See the camera? That's how they watch me. They're gonna flush the toilet, watch. You see it? You see it? On the silver. Do you hear it? Everybody being quiet. Here, boys. Get it. Look at it. This came off the one that they connected to these shoes. The shoes, they connected to it. You heard it? You see that? See that? Oh, yeah. We gotta put it on the ice for a minute. We gotta charge up. Don't worry, we're gonna book them in there now. Oh yeah, we're booking them in, don't worry about it. We're gonna book them all in. Hey, Miss Chavez, just give me, I need a 2-minute break due to charging. You know what, I may stop this. This is part 2. Oh wait, let me get the port in and then we'll stop it. Just give me a second. I gotta plug it in because I know your officers are trying to kill my battery at the moment. Oh, and your officers are connected to this phone and the other 36 phones that I do want them to report them for FCC guideline violation of illegally connected to it, where it dispersed radiation and commits radiation poisoning, but them connected to it violating FCC guidelines and then frauding the call to FCC. So book that in too on all 36 phones, and I'll get those together right now too, so it'll be ready for part 3. As part 1 should be loaded into YouTube already. We're gonna book them in now. No, don't worry about it. Just give me a minute. This bud's on me right here. This bud's on me and you on the house. The house. House. You hear the coughing? Now listen outside, Miss Chavez. There's not supposed to be nobody on the street, right? Coronavirus, my dick in their ass. That's all I gotta say. Don't worry, that's just a Google nature setting. The Google nature setting, they have it on the block. We'll explain that in a minute and why they do that. And why certain birds chirp. Oh, you saw they connected to the ABS to the cord, and we're going to be booking that into evidence today too. And that's how they ejected it. Well, we'll show you the ABS and the cord, and we'll give you the serial numbers of the other cords because I want those booked into evidence too. Now, why is there a LAPD helicopter outside? Why is all this action outside? Isn't it supposed to be a desert storm or desert dryness out there with nobody driving around? Oh, so that means we're just going to find the guilty people outside then. That's good to know. Why, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get that part so we can finish it. I'm going to find as much parts of it. I know there's a couple loose ones. I want to get it all together is why I'm looking around right now. Due to so much evidence, supplies, and all my stuff are all around because I'm continuously investigating the matters due to a second 9/11 attempt. And I feel that due to me having to care about my country, I have to work 24/7. But I do have to find some time for sleep. So I did sleep good last night. I want to say yes, it was a great night. Boom. Yeah. Oh yeah, and this is one more important thing before we start the report, but I'll get it all laid out for a minute, but I want my area clean, as I keep everything sanitarial and sanctified, sanctioned, or succumbed to a certain circumference of my pistol in a certain anal area of certain terrorist situations. And I keep it at anal diplomacy on a Uranus of theirs. Uranus is theirs, not mine, because my anal situation doesn't need to be touched when their anal situation will always be touched by my number one priority motives. If you understand what I'm saying. And a winner, not a loser. Bastard. They're ganging up on me, Miss Chavez. Just a lot of them. It seems like an army out there. Let's go get them. Alright. Hold on. Let me get it. I know. But I feel threatened at the moment. I feel they're coming with guns. They got live ammunition of missiles. They've been selling little baby missiles on tripods. We need to catch them. I know where they're at. I know which doors we need to break down. I know all the doors we need to break down with Homeland Security, with the battering rams. And if you see them grab the water cup, you have to shoot them most likely. Because it could be sweating, if you know what I'm saying. So tell Homeland Security, make sure if they grab that water, go ahead and put a bullet in their head. Okay, here we go. We're ready. We're just gonna go ahead and make sure you can see all the serial numbers and discs close up. Go ahead and take a good look there, Miss Chavez. I didn't book that. You need a magnifying glass? Would you like one? Here. Here. Now you notice my mom came out of the room and now you hear the traffic got heavier? But she came out the room when the traffic got heavier. Okay, very good. You hear it? You hear it? And that's all I care. You hear? Now, wait a minute. What happened to coronavirus? All of a sudden, there's no coronavirus? Oh, the coronavirus has stopped, Ms. Chavez. You know why the coronavirus was put? It's because so many people committed the crime, 400 million nationwide, as they rather kill the virus, which is me, I found out. The guy that's protecting his country. How do I know this? Well, I want to tell you to listen to this part the closest. Well, when you go to the message sent by Scope, the mouthwash, and who your officers were blocking the license plates of the very Scope green and white van that was making a left from Reseda and Hatteras a couple years back, a year and a half back. Well, I'm going to tell you, Scope says, not only says, are you going to work with terrorists, but if not, it may be time to submit you for severe psychiatric evaluation, but then made the comment of your Secret Service will not stop us. We're above them. Impersonate and murder a Secret Service agent, but not before he said, you know, the virus, we need to kill the virus to save the host. But the same thing I caught the president saying. And when I heard the ambulance in back of the speech about a week ago, they put me on live with the president, but then brought the sanitation funnel water truck, the big blue one. Well, the problem is the one that made the left on Reseda from Hatteras going down that way was the one they wanted me to pay attention to, but not the real one that stole Secret Service evidence, as that one, a couple minutes prior, went through Hatteras, crossed across Hatteras, past Reseda to the other side of Hatteras, and that was a sanitation one, water funnel one, the big blue one with the funnels, that took the water with the information of it being live on the presidential interview about a week ago. And don't forget that part. And remember, when the newscasters look at me, they look at me on the screen to the right as I see them on the screen to the left.